You already know this is Pawns Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all already heard about the Billy Joe Saunders. A lot of us in the boxing world seen the images and the demonstration of Billy Joe Saunders, what he in a video he gave. If a man is frustrated with a woman, especially in this self-quarantine time, he demonstrated hitting the heavy bag and how a man should hit his woman if he's frustrated. Not a good move, Billy Joe Saunders. Not a good move. Billy Joe Saunders got his license, his boxing license suspended for it. Bad. Just bad move. Just a bad joke. A joke went bad. Now, I don't see it being consistent now. And I mean by it that, you know, we in the business of creating boxing content in the sport of boxing. There's a lot of boxing channels out there as well. And we know there is a boxing channel group out there that likes to throw in this racism thing all over and over. Like to express themselves about racism and the black fighters don't get their just due. So I'm looking at this situation, right? Billy Joe Saunders acted on like if he's hitting a woman. Acted on. And we seen another situation with Gervonta Tank Davis actually physically abused a woman. His daughter's mom. And I did my little studies because, of course, I gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it, you know, gotta keep it raw. Gotta keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively, and things of that nature. But I gotta give you the realness. So I was checking on the LDBC channels and just trying to do my study and see what did they say about the Gervonta Tank Davis situation. Because you saw what they said about Billy Joe Saunders. Oh yeah, bad joke. They went in on Billy Joe Saunders. May I add that Billy Joe Saunders is brick? But in their eyes, of course, it always got to be a black and white thing. So I'm going to give them a little taste of their own medicine. So, first and foremost, I'm going to say like this. A man hitting a woman, that's a no-no. Beta. Pussy. All the derogatory name you could think of when a man is hitting a woman. A woman putting his hands on a man, that's a no-no either. We from the human race. A woman shouldn't put her hands on a man. A man shouldn't put his hands on a woman. And by all means, I don't even think that even parents should put their hands on their children, because I believe that develops that sense of, you know, when you hitting your kids. And I know I'm going away from it, but let me explain this. When you hit your kids, a lot of people say, "Oh man, but spanking my kids, I'm just teaching them and I'm just disciplining them." That creates it molds them into, when they adults, if they don't get what they want or they don't get what they deserve or they're not being listened to, they react on how they was raised. If a parent and the kids is not listening, they hit them in behind the back. They hit them with a switch. They hit them with the belt. So they start growing and thinking, I get my way. If you don't listen to me, you don't do what I say, I am going to hit you. And this is why I'm one of those parents that don't touch their kids, don't hit their kids. I don't believe in physically abusing them, because I feel like if you physically abuse your kids and hit your kids, you as a parent have lost control. We could talk about that another day. But let me jump back into the Gervonta Tank Davis and Billy Joe Saunders. Gervonta Tank Davis abused his woman. Well, not his woman, I don't know if they're together, but his baby moms in front of hundreds. In front of hundreds. So I'm looking at these channels and I'm like saying, let me see what they said about the Gervonta Tank Davis situation. Nothing. I want you guys, if you do watch the LDBC channels and stuff like that, you know, the little racist boys, check out the channel and see what did they say when that happened compared to their opinions about Billy Joe Saunders. Now, you talk about, oh, they're just due, and the black fighters don't get their just due. Did Gervonta Tank Davis get his license suspended, terminated, revoked from his belt? What was the consequences for Gervonta Tank Davis as the sport of boxing concerns? Nothing. what they did to Billy Joe Saunders by acting, not actually doing, not actually physically doing what he said, acting as if in his opinion was a joke, bad joke. But it's not like he actually hurt a woman. Did he? Did he actually hit a woman? Did he actually grab the woman by whatever? Did he carry her out? Did he embarrass the woman in front of the whole world to see and it went viral? We did see with Gervonta Tank Davis. Why don't these channels, why don't they hold him accountable for it? Now, I say like this. If you're going to suspend Billy Joe Saunders and take and revoke his license, somebody in the USA should revoke the license of Gervonta Tank Davis. Or maybe don't revoke the license or don't take the suspend the license of Billy Joe Saunders. Don't suspend Gervonta Tank Davis and actually make sure the boxing commissions or whatever, make sure that they all take a class, that they need to pass a class if they want to come back to the ring. They need to go to therapy for a month or probably a year. And it needs to be in the contract of you need to go to the, just like they need to take a test, the random test, they need, if you want your license, you will have to report to this, to these classes, to these domestic violence classes for a whole year or more. Or maybe until you're a professional. And you have to also give back to the community and talk about how it is not good about domestic violence, how it's not good of relationships and bad relationships and men hitting women and things of that nature. That would be good. Keep their license on, but they will have to go to these classes. They will have to seek therapy. And then, I think that is very, very fair because this is their livelihood. And at the end of the day, you don't want to take their livelihood right away. No, you don't have to do that. But they need to be accountable. They need to learn their lessons. And also by learning is also by giving back as well. That's what I feel. But it's just funny to me that these other channels don't want to hold Gervonta Tank Davis accountable, but yet want to talk so much shit about something that Billy Joe Saunders act that he will do, or for him was a joke, but the Gervonta Tank Davis situation was not a joke. Was not a joke whatsoever, right? None of them was right. None of them was right. But if we're gonna hold somebody accountable, and we're also gonna suspend licenses, I think this was a good. If we're going to suspend some license, Gervonta Tank Davis also need to get his license revoked or belt or something. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, isn't Billy Joe Saunders not the complexion of the protection? Who's protected now? Huh? Who's protected now? Oh, the black. Oh, meaning that all that BS. Look. This is the channel. I hate to talk about the race stuff. I don't like race baiting at all, but I'm just giving a little taste of their own medicine. And really, so they could get into their minds. The shit that they pull out is the BS. It separates us. It divides us. You see how I'm talking? And it divides us. When we talk about race, we're the human race. All men respect women. Women respect men. Adults, respect the children. Let's all respect each other. We one family, one race, one family, under God. You're my brother, you're my sister in Christ. That's the way I see it. The more people race bait, it creates division. It creates separatism. There's no separatism movement. No. There is no women's right. There's no men's right. There's no black rights. There ain't no gay rights. Ain't no straight right. Ain't no nothing right. Ain't no cop right. Ain't no blue lives matter, black lives matter. All that ish is all crap to me. It's all about unity. It's all about family. And especially in the moment that we are right now with the coronavirus, we think about all of us as the human race. Ain't nobody throwing out black, white, Indian, or whatever, right? We all the human race. Stop with the race bait. I just want to throw that, this subject to those that we all know love to race bait. This is Punch Your Box. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You get my updated videos. You already know, man. On to the next.